fun in college. Woo! Education, fun. Hey guys, it's Mighty V with some more college 101 material. This video specifically is about study abroad, and I'm gonna focus on being able to afford it. It's actually gonna be pretty short because it's pretty straightforward. I wrote notes about what I was gonna say, but thankfully it's not as hard as it seems. In the past, I've done a couple of videos on how to get scholarships and grants and things like that, because I know how expensive college can be, and I had a lot of luck looking into that. And I say luck because I'm the first one in my immediate family to do college in the US, and a lot of my cousins went out of state, so that was a completely different story. But I stayed in state in Florida. I go to Florida State University, if you didn't know. So since I was able to kind of figure it out, I do like to make these kinds of videos just to help other people figure it out that don't really know which way to start. For example, I'm doing a study abroad related one because I went abroad with FSU's international program this spring semester, which unfortunately had to be cut short because of COVID-19, but that's a whole nother story. You can watch my quarantine video. I just posted it a week ago. But yeah, so I went abroad and it was fantastic. The program was awesome. It's really well ranked in the US actually, so I mean, I don't want to say I wasn't surprised because I really didn't know what to expect, but it all surpassed my expectations. It was incredible. I was only there for 2.5 months out of the 4 months I was going to be there. But luckily I was able to take advantage of my time and meet awesome people and visit awesome places and just have an amazing experience. And I'm very, very thankful for that, even though it was cut short. I really can't complain, I really cannot. But when I was first considering studying abroad, I know that one of the things that held me back was the cost of it and how to afford it. So I'm here to tell you of things that you could look into to see if they can fund your study abroad experience, because after doing it, I truly think it is a once-in-a-lifetime thing because it's usually done during your undergrad. I think if you have a master's program that has to do with something international, then yeah, you can go abroad. But from my understanding, people usually do this during their undergraduate degree time. So it really is a once-in-a-lifetime thing unless you do undergrad again, but then I don't know how old you'd be, so, but hey, no judgment at all. Do what you gotta do. I'm here to tell you from personal experience, I get scholarships, grants, financial aid, all that jazz from government, from FSU directly, and from third parties. And luckily, I looked into all of that and found out that all of that money can fund my study abroad fees. So basically what I did is I talked to financial aid at FSU, and then I talked to the financial aid department of the study abroad program that we had on campus. Thankfully, that was a little easier for me, definitely. I sat with them a couple times, just made sure that everything was able to fund my study abroad, because it's not like you have scholarships in your FSU or your school account and they just pay your tuition directly. You have to pay study abroad, like the international program, for your abroad experience. So if you do get those things, it definitely can cover your abroad experience one way or the other. Again, ask, talk about it. It's the best way that you can find out. And also, I know a lot of international programs, including FSU's, do offer scholarships. So I would log in advance, or just whenever you think of applying or think that it may be something that you'd want to do, and see what the scholarships ask for, because I guarantee you, if you put in the work now, you're going to have a blast. I mean, you're gonna have a blast either way, but I'm just saying you're gonna have a blast if you're worried about money, because if you work on all these things to kind of get money together, not only will you be able to pay for the program, but you'll be able to take advantage of what you can do while being in Europe or wherever you decide to go. I personally went to Spain, so from Spain we traveled to a couple of countries. It was amazing. I never thought in a million years that I could be able to do that at 20 years old. I legit thought that my first time in Europe was going to be in my 30s when I was married. So it was kind of cool going at my age at 20 with a bunch of people my age. I thought that was a really awesome experience. And like I said, it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I definitely look into it if I was you, even if you think you can't afford it. I was on the same boat September of 2019 when I was applying, or right before I applied, obviously. And then in January, I was able to go to Spain, fly to Spain, and have the amazing experience I had. I'm literally tearing up because it was so awesome. I just wanted to come on here and say that it wasn't even that long of a video at all, but I do want to say that it is possible, and if you have any questions, please feel free, shoot me an email, comment, because I really would love to help anybody who's interested and who thinks they can't. This experience is one like no other, and I think people should take advantage of it. Make sure to like this video and share it with people if you think that they're thinking about studying abroad and they're kind of on the fence about it, or just share it on Facebook or something so someone stumbles upon it, because you never know who's looking for this information. But yes, thank you for your time. Best of luck. Don't feel afraid to reach out. You can check out my abroad experiences on my Instagram. Shameless plug, Mighty V Rodriguez. You know where to look. Bye.